And we're not dealing with people in Jamaica with dignity. This kind of behavior is just unacceptable. It is unacceptable and it is unreasonable. What the people are basically saying is that they want to be heard. The taxi operators who are out here this morning are business people, just like other business people. All of us want to achieve. And you're really not taking the considerations of the taxi operators and the commuting public.
What we must do, we don't have no road, we don't have no park, we are get ticket, we can't even maintain our own vehicle. The vehicle we are running on the road can't even maintain itself, according to the rules and regulations when we hear say no. You understand? One of my colleagues get ticket, the police tell him say, everybody in the car must have one seatbelt. Me drive a 7-seater Toyota ISIS. Round at the back is 2 seatbelts, in the middle is 2 seatbelts, and round at the front is 1 with me. So that a 5 passenger from Christiana to Albert.
5 passengers pay for the whole.
That can't, me work for somebody, that can't pay boss, pay me. You understand? We don't even matter about the gas. You understand? So, that's the only question me ask. What we must do?
This is not a first world country. You not adopt the first world principle, everything, but only some part you pick out. Like tell people that they must use child safety. Where in the world 12-year-olds sit down in a child safety seat? Eh? And you can't charge for the seat. That is absolute rubbish. Yeah, and the fines them exorbitant. That means you're trying to incriminate most poor people then. You're trying to incriminate us. Because if we can't pay the fine, why you going to lock us up? You're not like we.
You're not working today?
No, not working. See, we park up there, go and enjoy ourselves.
What kind of enjoyment? You playing
domino? We play domino, we play draft and them thing there. And me just see it and blue draws done. So
they want to live on the TV.
So, make another. All right, there.
Well, my views on the whole station is if the Prime Minister state clearly that he's going to go back to Parliament and review the acts that people are disgruntled about. I think it's in our best interest to wait and see before stupidity step in and people try to say, all right, I am going to strike because this and that. Just wait. He said he's going to review it. Let him review it and then we go forward because everybody knows that is something that cannot work. For one, you can't have everybody. You can't provide a car seat for everybody that is traveling. You have diseases out there and all of that. So it's only fair. I am totally against the strike. Because for one, if you're approaching a stoplight and you see the amber, it's a deterrent for the person that don't want to stop at the stoplight. That is dangerous. To talk about the fines are too exorbitant. It's a deterrent because several times I am at a stoplight and I have to wait on the other side to pass before I can go through. So for persons that are saying the fines are exorbitant, yes, some of them can be a little bit lower, but I am absolutely sure that it's a deterrent for those who don't want to stop. And I've seen it several times. More than strike come on in again.
So are you striking today?
No, for what? I mean, no matches. I just don't work. I don't normally don't work long time. But I don't like where I go and still. What you say I do for we? Because no fear, not big like one ticket right now. Because $120 for a fare. Enough is fear we can get. So, how come we pay 30 and 40,000? Come on, Mr. Andrew, man, do something for we, man. And we put to them, and we are the people who go along all boat and show up and say, bro, God, are you we want? And this we get? Come on, bro, God, man, give us something better.
The concern that we have in the public transportation sector is now beyond our control in the sense that we are unable to bear it any longer. We cannot manage it any longer. We have met with government 8 times between the 15th of November 2022 and the first week of January 2023. Prior to those meetings, we have sent 5 letters to government between August and October. 3 of those letters, I personally walked with them with President Newman to the various ministers' office. To date, we have not received a telephone call, an email address, an email answer, or a text message to say they have received our letters.
In Westmoreland, what we observe over a period of time when it comes down to demonstration is that most times, not all the times, but most times we actually wait to see what is happening up the line. So I am of the view that after seeing what is happening up the line, then it is a possibility that we will have our own demonstration. But this is basically the culture over the years that we have been observing. So it's not like we are not a part of it. We are a part of it. We are in support of no car seats. So it's not a thing where we are agreeing to it.
You're referring to the child seat.
The child seat, right. So that is basically what we have seen demonstrations for at present. So I am just clearly saying that we are not exempt. We are against it. We are not in support of it because it is really and truly ridiculous.
When you listen to and go through the different fines and the different offences, it raises questions not just for taxi operators and bus operators. It raises questions for us as citizens. Yes, we want safety. Yes, we want things to be put in place to make sure that we have a better country. But I think the consultation that was required was not had. And it cannot be that we are running a country the way how we are running the country and not talking to the people. When the things were implemented, nobody sat down and gave the information ahead of the implementation. It isn't that Jamaicans are stupid. It isn't that Jamaicans don't have no sense. We're not sheep. You understand? And we're not dealing with people in Jamaica with dignity. This kind of behavior is just unacceptable. It is unacceptable and it is unreasonable. What the people are basically saying is that they want to be heard. The taxi operators who are out here this morning are business people, just like other business people. All of us want to achieve. And you're really not taking the considerations of the taxi operators and the commuting public into consideration.
Taxi man, you know, I have to carry people daily, you know, up and down, right through. So we are doing one business, you know. One business we are doing, you know. Look, man, you know, we have to buy $10,000 gas every single day. We have to buy $10,000 gas, put in my car. So when me buy $10,000 gas, put in my car, and at the end of the day, when me come in, me have $5,000, $6,000 left in my pocket and pay $10,000 gas. Plus my pitney have to get $1,500, one have to get $500, one have to get this, tire, everything I wear. Look on that now. Oh God, the government have to consider itself and look into certain things and look on it and say, them some can never work, it can't work.